Yo, yo.
Hey Saints, you're watching SFHS Today and welcome to the second trimester. Reporter Derek Schumacher spoke with administrators and some students about our first trimester.
After completing their first trimesters as new principals in the building, Mr. Toso and Ms. Haggerty also look forward to the rest of the year.
Hi, with Mr. Toso, we're talking about the final wrap-up. How did the finals go?
Right, as far as I know, the way that the students took the test went well. The routines that are established here, I think most of the seniors and the veteran students kind of understood. What I haven't seen yet is all the grading yet, so I'm looking forward to that because my expectation would be that the students did do very well.
And then, what do you think about this upcoming track?
Well, I'm really looking forward to it. And when I first started, I kind of jumped in right before the school year started. So I think there's so much that I didn't know that I didn't even know. So I've learned a lot about all the good things at St. Francis here. I'm looking forward to seeing the good leadership out of our seniors and our veteran students. And I think trimester 2 is going to go even better.
Thank you. Hey Saints, I'm here with Luke and Lucas, and we're talking about last try. So how did finals go?
I did pretty well. They weren't too hard, not too easy, but they did well.
Yeah, they're sort of easy. How did the last try go so far?
Well, I thought it went pretty well. Kids took their finals, and teachers will take a look at how they did on those finals. And it's really a lot of good information, not only for the students to know what they've learned, but also for teachers to go back into their curricular area and decide what learning targets need to be adjusted. So they look for strengths and weaknesses in their teaching too. And so it's a great kind of learning for all, both students and staff.
Yeah, and then how is this try going so far?
Well, I think it's going great. All the students ended up in classes. That's always my biggest fear as a scheduler, to make sure that all kids are in a class and that teachers are assigned correctly. And so that's happened, which is really good. Getting settled in and learning the new protocol, that just takes time. And then hopefully learning starts, and then 3 weeks, and then winter break, so yahoo.
Thanks, Derek.
In arts news, there's a lot going on.
Band has a jazz holiday concert tonight at 7 p.m. in the PAC. People can expect to hear their favorite tunes, and there's a surprise guest.
There's also a holiday concert on Monday, December 9th at 7:30 p.m. with all the bands performing.
There's a choir concert coming up December 14th, and ticket order forms are due by today, so get them in. And the concert is at 4:30 and 7:30 p.m. Tickets are $3 for adults and $2 for students.
Also, the Matrica group went caroling at Elam Baptist Church on Wednesday.
In more entertainment news, alumni from the theater department will be performing a special benefit show, Home for the Holidays, on Tuesday, December 17th at 7 p.m.
Students from past years will be performing music, comedy, and some special surprise guests will be there. Tickets are $10 or $8 with a donation of food for the food shelf or toys for needy families. Proceeds benefit theater scholarships. There were speech team meetings on Monday and Tuesdays this week, but don't worry if you're still interested in joining. You can go to see Mr. Fetzik in the IMC and sign up.
Also, the Community Drug Awareness Group is forming a peer group at the high school. Students who are interested can sign up in the Career Center. More information will be available as the group decides its mission.
In related news, the family of former student Jake Schmelz has established a group called Hats for Hope. Jake, who died of an overdose last May, loved to knit. His family is hoping to raise awareness and scholarship money with the sale of hats.
Because Jake has served 2 years as an editor for the Crier newspaper, SFHS Media is sponsoring a knitting group this trimester during early academic time.
People can come and knit or learn to knit Hats for Hope. Bring your most colorful yarn and come get a pass to come up to room 278.
Now here's a student we would like to recognize this week on our 5 Minutes of Fame.
This week on 5 Minutes of Fame.
Yes.
How many horses do you have?
Well, my family has about 52 horses, and we have a few pregnant ones, so we'll have more this spring.
And how many do you personally own?
Personally, I own 4.
What are their names?
Oakley, Liberty, Sunny, and Ellie.
And why does your family have so many horses?
Well, my family works with a lot of inner city kids or kids with special needs or foster care. So in the summer they come out and we actually have a camp and we teach them how to ride horses, people that can't afford or are underprivileged.
So when did you start riding?
Well, when I was born is kind of the story because my siblings would always throw me on there, but I was competing when I was 2 years old by myself on a horse.
And who's that loud horse right next to you?
This is Senchi. He actually had strangles when he was a baby, and so he's just messed up in the head.
Then stay tuned for weather and sports.
Enjoy the snow and drive carefully, Saints.
Hey Saints, I'm here with Rachel Beckman. Hey Rachel, how long have you been playing volleyball?
I've been playing volleyball since 4th grade.
That's awesome. What's your best volleyball memory?
My best volleyball memory would have to be just bonding with the girls this year and just getting to know all of them, all the new players on the team.
So I heard you just signed with a college. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, the college I just signed with is called Vermillion Community College. It's in Ely, and I'll be playing for 2 years.
That's very exciting. Are you excited about it?
I'm very pumped.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Hey Saints, starting off sports this week, girls hockey had a home game Tuesday against Princeton, coming out with a win 5-3.
Boys basketball also had a home game Tuesday against White Bear Lake, pulling out a win with a score of 70-62.
Boys hockey had an away game on Tuesday against Big Lake and Monticello, losing 4-3 in overtime.
Gymnastics had an away meet at Big Lake, coming home with a loss.
Here's Kathleen with some information from seniors on the upcoming winter dance season.
Dance team has a competition Saturday at Irondale. See one of the dancers for more information on the times.
Boys basketball has an away game against Forest Lake at 7. Show your Saints pride.
Here's Logan Selvig interviewing Adam Blue and Wyatt Dutcher on the upcoming wrestling season.
What are your expectations going into your first year?
Just do as best as I can do and go to war with some kids.
Very good. Adam, as a senior, what do you think you can bring to the table?
A lot of leadership and a lot of energy in the room.
What have you done to train for the season?
Past 2 years I've done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
And how do you think that has helped you?
It's grappling. I mean, wrestling's grappling.
All right. Adam, what are some of your goals for the season?
To go to state this year and place at state on the podium and as well as lead my team to state.
All right. And how do you feel about this being your last year?
I feel kind of a bittersweet thing, you know. Happy to be able to move on with my life, but sad it's going to be my last actual high school sporting event I can be in.
Very good, thank you.
That's all we have for you this week, Saints.
Have a good weekend.
Hey Saints, so we got a lot of snow this past week, as you can see.
It should clear up though. As you can see, we got blue sky.
Today is partly sunny with the high of 7 and the lows going into the negatives.
Tomorrow's going to be even colder with a high of 3 and a low of -8.
Finally, Sunday is a high of 10 and a low of 0 with plenty of clouds.
It's going to be cold out there, Saints, so stay inside and stay warm.